Hi, friends. So I'm going to do for the fire signs Aries, Leo, and Sag. So let's see what's coming in. Aries, Leo, and Sag. You're going to do it your way. How is that? Regardless of the past, you have 9 of coin. You have everything you want and need. Oops. The energy of luxury, personal luxury. So, how are you doing it with luxury? Maybe you're buying yourself something nice. It's based on the past, though. So if you're anything like me, maybe there was something you did before where you're like, this really made me appreciate the finer things in life. No? Okay, maybe. There could be something where you're like, I just want to leave this. I don't want to be here. I'm going to go on my own because somebody fights back here. Somebody's fighting back and defending and pushing, standing up on a higher ground against others. And that's in the crossing to you. And so you're like, fine, I'll just go. So what's this? Justice. Okay. Just take it. Ooh, I like that it closes out. I like that this stops. It stops with a discovery. Hold on. You feel like you can fix it and move your ideas around, and this person will maybe change it for you if you show the truth. Don't take the blame. It's not your fault. Page of Wands is very inspired and inspiring and looking forward to things. Four of Cups, someone who doesn't care. When the sun shines on something. Earth sign queen, conflict, determined to go forward, and worried. So, what is this truth all about? A tower. And hangman, someone's uncomfortable. I don't like being uncomfortable. When you're uncomfortable, you could have back pain. You could have, somebody yelling at you in a way that's like just like it makes you feel uncomfortable. It could be there's this energy of like I'm stuck and I'm put in an awkward situation where I'm trying to see it differently, but and when this happens, it's like you have no control. The tower comes in just like shocks shocks the conscience. So what is happening? There's a lot of feelings as the root of this that you're bringing into it. Like, well, it's how I feel. And they're like, I don't care. Well, no, they aren't. They're like, I understand. I'm here. You're surprised. Yeah, because it's shocking. And why are you Five of Cups? Why do you feel bad about it? Because you don't really understand why someone is throwing these fiery darts all of a sudden in your direction. It makes you like kind of go left or right. Like, what should I do? I had a funny little meme. I don't know if it's still there. I might have it. I might be able to get it. Hold on. I I feel like you could be doing this. Hold on, baby. Wait. I feel like you could be doing this. Like, what is happening? Okay. And I have another one where I feel like you could be doing this. Like, what? Actually, that seems to be the other person. The other person is like that, and you're like, huh? Okay. So we'll just take that out. So what is discovered here with the Hermit? What is discovered? A Queen of Wands, an Aries Leo Sag. You find it out. What is this person loyal to? An Earth King. Okay, interesting. A Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You don't want to give up, you don't want to quit. Somebody blames a child or someone blames someone else here. There's this like anger or blame. Someone blames somebody for sure. Well, who are they blaming? The moon? On the judgment. The mystery of the moon, the hidden things, the deception, and the judgment, the day of calling or reckoning. So I have here you coming out as the hero or getting the credit. You feel guilty? Why do you feel guilty here, Aries, Leo, or Sag? For an empress? Or you're the person of value? Maybe you're a mother? Maybe there's a matriarch? Why is there justice here? For a child? And a queen of earth, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo? And there is 10 of Pentacles, there's a long-term investment, and there's an agreement, and there's a Queen of Air, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And someone is very fearful, very worried. Why is someone Five of Swords? They're so angry and resentful because of 10 of Pentacles. Long time, long-term investments, lots of money, permanent situations. What is the Tower about? Something has been agreed upon, Three of Pentacles, signed off on documents or something. What happens with that? This Air King, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this person's under a lot of pressure. This is crazy. I just did a reading on my other channel, and all the kings came out. They all flipped out at once, which means people are making decisions. People in power. What is Eight of Cups? Eight of Swords. Somebody's very worried or paranoid. Okay. Seven of Cups, confusion, varieties of choices or options. Seven of Cups, a variety of choices or options, unable to decide. You want to fix it. You're like, I can be the magician. I can fix it. I've got ideas and skills. Okay, so there's a tower, and maybe you blame someone for the truth that you find out here. This is all about information. There is investment, but there is something where someone feels uncomfortable. They feel suspended in the air. They feel like they're being put in an awkward situation after maybe you expose them. I mean, justice is on your mind. You want something to be made fair. So I will get one oracle message for you guys. I don't want to do like tons and tons. Show us for the fire signs Aries, Leo, and Sag. What do they need to see? Out to sea. Maybe somebody leaves or is leaving. Time, serendipity. Somebody is ready. They're turning something over to a higher power. The fork in the road reversed. They changed their minds. Asking why. Okay, this is too many cards. I'm going to use my other deck. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. My hair's still crazy, but I think it's better. Show us for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Mm. There's something where the way you look is like bothering someone for like the way you appear is like triggering them, where they just don't really care or understand what is going on with you. And every time you have something good happen to you, this person's just like, I don't care. Um, they could think you're a selfish person, but you just keep getting blessed. You have everything you need, and the proof is out. So there was someone who maybe needed proof of something. They are jealous. I had the jealous card come out. Um, I don't know what they needed proof for, but I don't. But I'm going to leave it there for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Thank you, and I'll see you again in the next video.